All right, little post lift talk. Never hurt anybody, right? I had legs, which was fine. I don't like legs in my specific lifestyle right now, but I can't skip them either. Uh, but yeah, that said, I feel like since I'm now part of high school, it would be nice if I kind of talked about high school things, as in like how to manage a lifting lifestyle while in high school, which I feel like a lot of guys and girls have some at least questions about. Uh, the most popular, which probably would be like I don't know how to like balance those two things, and it's easy to say for me because I never really studied. You know, I found out that like school and this studying at home as especially thing is just not for me. I just can't find myself just sitting there still and just kind of just revising like math, history, or whatever. I have to move. I have to like use my physicality to like do things. So uh, that's why it's easy to say for me. But look, um, could you go through school without like real discipline? Probably not. Most cannot, especially these days, since the education system is questionable. And the reason why I'm asking that is if you want to add lifting into that, it's not gonna make it easier. It won't. And so for me, how I did it was since 11th grade, um, the time where you kind of pick out the subjects that you want to like keep. Obviously, got uh, separated it from a lot of people, and especially so because in November, so like early on, I changed my math level from A to B because I just sucked so bad, and I changed from physics to biology. So now, since I changed my math, my schedule had to match my literature with another class. So the only time I would see like majority of my true classmates is in English and PE. Now, why is that important? Because that's sudden of a shift feels like it feels a bit lonely. But what it teaches a lot is how to be by yourself, how to figure out things for yourself, since you don't know many people who you can ask about something you don't understand or whatever, right? And the reason why that's important is since I had a minimum amount of picked out subjects, which means I had a lot of free periods, and I had to use them to my full capability, which meant every single one of them was used for the school gym. It was fall, winter, spring. I would come in when it was light or dark, warm or cold, and I just was there lifting by myself. So, first thing here, whatever free period you have, use it. Whether it's the first one or like third or the last one, if you really want to be time and efficient and make progress while paying attention in class and at home, like homework or something, you have to use every opportunity. Now, for me, I live about 20 kilometers away from school. So that's like, I don't know how much in miles, like 8? I don't know. So I can't go after school. It's over, right? Not in the city gym and not in the school gym, because then I just don't have a way to go back home. So I had to use those free periods. If you have them and you're in a similar situation where you just have stuff to do or places to be, you have to use every single opportunity to lift. If you really can't, and you really want to work out and just to build a gym body, I'm sorry, it sounds really unattractive, but might have to do some things at home as well. It's easy for me to say again because we have this little whatever this is, right? And I have a few dumbbells with plates that I can like switch. So that's what I do right now out of high school. But that's another topic. So that's your lifting. You have to take every single opportunity you can get. If something costs the membership, find a way to like sell something, get some money, and get a membership. If not, well, how bad do you really want it, right? Two, what about food? Your protein intake. If you have to like stay at school for a lot longer than you think you should. Well, if your school provides decent enough food, go for it. Stay away from buying bullshit that you know is not really gonna help. Um, that's just obvious. I know it's them thing, and I am very guilty of doing just that myself. But if you really want to achieve your fitness goals, you have to lock in. Now, if you don't have enough money to sustain yourself in there, or if the food is just, I don't know, ass and very expensive and just not worth it, meal prep. You have to find a way to eat enough before school. Now, that's look. If you like being fasted, that's fine. If not, you're gonna have to work a little harder. You might have to uh, convince your mom or something to buy a little different things than usual. That way you can instead step in and make what the fuck you want to make. If you can do that, you weigh it out. You gotta just prep it. You're good, man. Like, at first it's gonna be annoying, hard, but you'll get used to it. Man, I stutter a lot today. So if you do that, you're good. And as time will go on, you will notice the differences in your habits, in your mentality. You will become way more comfortable with how you carry yourself by yourself. So lifting, food. What's next? Well, sleep, right? Now, when do you sleep at night? So, what's the problem? Now, if you're at least somewhat like me, who doesn't really give a fuck about school. Now, I did not fail, I promise you, but if you are not like striving for those top tier colleges, universities with like the best grades and shit, but you also don't want to be at the bottom. A lot of you might feel like school just does not respect your rest. And I agree. Now it's easy for me to say again because, well, I didn't study and I slept like ass. I was always going to sleep late. So that's on me. But for others, it's a different story because you don't want to not do your homework. You want to revise. You want to prepare for tests, to exams, and to do that for every single subject is insane. And the way you go around that, even though I don't have much experience in that, I think just thug it out. If you want your sleep to be better and to basically to impact your gains as well as possible, you're gonna have to live strictly. You wake up, eat, school, work out, home, eat, right? Study, and if you don't have free time, I'm sorry, but like something has to be sacrificed, and I'm sure you don't want that to be your gains, your sense of self, your mental health, especially. I'll say this as well. If you let school affect your mental health so much, where it's like it's really hard for you to feel good, but you want those high grades anyway so bad, I would suggest you start to reevaluate things you really want to do and value. Because one thing out of many that grades will never give you and give you back is your precious time and your mental health. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. So lifting, we got it. You have to take every single opportunity. Food, you might just need to prep, like actually, like I planned, but I never ended up doing. Or and sleep, you will have to sacrifice either your grades or free time or whatever else, just not your sleep. You will make gains with poor sleep, yes, but I have slept poorly for so long, and I will want to make good gains and poor sleep with good sense of self. It's just not sustainable long term. So please take care of that. And yeah, high school is tough. It's weird. It's unpredictable. I know, but listen, if I can not study since really middle school, if I cannot do proper like home work where I know that the teacher might not check since seventh fucking grade, and I can still pass all of my exams despite being bailed out by the system. Um, you can pass everything just fine, okay? Look, sometimes a lot of students just overthink, but I yap for too long. Um, this will be uploaded tomorrow, so the day you see it for me is push day, while today for me right now was legs, and then I think I'll try to follow through that load that same routine. But yeah, legs done. I yapped, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess.